Hey guys, I figured I'd give you an update of what I'm going to do. I had to actually sleep on it to figure out what I wanted to do. Um, if you look on my obviously on my channel, I've done like probably about a gazillion videos on Star Delta. I've even done one where I split the windings in a motor and I run two controllers in one motor. Well, actually worked pretty good. Um, Probably the only mod I've never done, and I've seen a lot of people do it, is dual motor. Um, Obviously, this controller I have now, it'll power a 9C motor no problem, but it produces a lot of heat, which you have to deal with. I figured if you go for uh, lower power controller like this one here that I picked up, the brain power that I tested once, this one was pretty good. It didn't produce any heat. This one was good up to about, I think, 69 volts. 50 amp current at 1500 watts. If I ran two of these with two motors, I'm pretty sure I would get half decent torque and speed out of it. That's the only thing it was lacking really, is the circuit that gives it the more torque. Like I could modify the shunt, but I'm not going to bother. I figured if I have two of those and two motors, it's going to turn this thing into a beast. It's going to be heavy, but it's going to be nice and fast. The motor on the front that has to be rewound will be fine until I get around to doing it with that controller there. It's just not going to work anymore with my high-powered one because it'll just basically burn it out. But all I have to do is buy another one of these, exactly the same. And when I wire the throttle up, one controller will power the throttle, the hull and the throttle, and then you split the sense lead that comes off the throttle goes to both controllers. So they're sharing the sense lead, but they're not sharing the power lead. And that works, apparently. So we're going to try it. But yeah, this is going to be a dual motor setup. Like I said, it's going to be heavy, but this it's going to be going to have some serious torque to it. It's going to be great for hauling around stuff with this bike. So we'll try it, and then down the road, like I said, we'll pull that off and we'll do a rewind video. But I think that's the direction I'm heading. So I got a lot of work ahead of me. I got to pull all this back end apart. I got to order that controller, and I have to, well, I mean, I'm going to reuse my phase line or my phase wire that goes to the front. Not much work has to be done there. I just basically have to throw that back on, and I'll have to make another one for the back. And what I'll do is I'll make a plate where the old controller is there, and then we'll have two of these, one there and one there, together, and that should pretty much do it. I'm going to throw the new regulator on with the. I'm going to cut this blade fuse off with this wiring harness, and use that with the new regulator. And that's a bunch of wiring. I'll make a video pretty much after everything's installed and wired up. But yeah, so that's my plan. We'll see how it turns out. Later, guys.